Was I gonna say? What were we just talking about? I'm sorry, my memory is shit. Yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard. Yeah, considering it took 3 years for them to make goddamn Model for 2019, and Model for 2019, as much as the map design in that game is god awful, that is a banger of a game, dude. I still like Modern Warfare 3, just that was the weakest out of the trilogy, for me anyway. Yeah. hmm For me, my Call of Duty phase died after Modern Warfare 3, but for different reasons. I just felt quality after a while just went in the shitter. Because I loved Modern Warfare 2. Everybody loved Modern Warfare 2, and for good fucking reason. That's one of the rare games, at least in the first-person shooter genre, that I've played where everything was was viable. Yeah. Granted, that's one of the very few games that's unbalanced, but it's better for it. Cause like, do you remember? Cause like, do you remember when everybody had those fucking weird ass, actually those dumb ass setups, like, you know, tack knife, fucking pistols. Yeah, try and do that in any other game. You're gonna be a fucking retard. You do that in Modern Warfare 3, and I mean Modern Warfare 2, and it's fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Like, that's what I mean by everything was viable. I don't remember where I left off. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Dude, and I remember the UMP in that game. The UMP was basically just an assault rifle in SMG form. It was. Remember the Scar H, dude? Yeah, that was their way of just basically balancing out that fucking gun by having the magazine on that thing so fucking small. Fuck! Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck. I mean, granted, I had my go-to setup, which was sleight of hand, stopping power, and steady aim. That has been my go-to since MW1. And essentially, actually no, my go-to was, yeah, I already said my perks. My go-to weapon was the M4. Generally, any time in any game, well, any shooting game that has an M4, that's generally like my go-to fucking weapon. I actually didn't like the a lot of the camos you had to work for Modern Warfare 2. I thought they were kind of ugly. Oh no, like Blue and Red Tiger in Modern Warfare 1 was, god damn it! In Modern Warfare 1 was fucking amazing. It looked great. Modern Warfare 2, it just lost its luster for me. getting them cheeks clapped. Oh, it's not like we have views right now, so feel free. Well, that's why that fucking metaphor exists. No pain, no gain. 'Cause that pain does feel good. Damn, I am rusty. Shit, I haven't played this game in months. Wait, isn't there something, like, I need in here? Oh, great. Cut out? Yeah, he'll be back. Ooh. I love how like broken the Azuna drop is in this game. It's basically, it's a really good AoE AoE attack. It's fucking great. Psylocke, you said? Nah, the best Psylocke cosplay is Olivia Munn in what was that fucking X-Men Apocalypse? She's undefeated. Mm-hmm. She was more nerdy back then.
Approachable? Maybe? Approachable?
No, she was just more nerdy. She's just too quiet for my taste. She'll always be a snack, though.
Who else is a snack?
God damn it. I think Blair Butler was a snack, too. Oh, you know who else is still a snack? Fucking, Morgan Webb. Morgan Webb is a snack. She's still hot. Oh, Candace Bailey. Nah, I love Candace Bailey. I grew up with her fucking when she was on Nickelodeon You Pick Live. Yeah, she did You Pick Live back in the day. She was fine ass. Actually, not was. She still is fine ass. Don't remember. I remember Layla Kaylee. I remember, like, I tapped out a cheat very early into its life cycle because I had fucking Splinter Cell Chaos Theory at the time on the original Xbox, and they were giving a guide on how to go through the bank heist mission, and that and their strategy guide was completely wrong, and I was like, oh, suck my dick. Right, yeah. She had that cool, like, I hate that, like, a lot of hairstyles from, like, the early 2000s no longer exist. But, like, she had, like, that cool hairstyle, like, a lot of women had that flipped hairstyle. It was nice. Yeah. Like, Cameron Diaz had it, Gabrielle Union had it. That was just a really good hairstyle that, like, nobody fucking does anymore, and it's like, Jesus, bring some things back. Ooh, how many points do I got? Like, out of all the things that, you know, we've decided to bring back over the course of time, a lot of hairstyles need to come back, and that's one of them. Dude, I want to try it. But since Joss Whedon, that was his show, that's what, like, made me say, alright, fuck that show. He's the guy who directed the first and second Avengers. No, he has this certain type of humor that, like, permeates everything that he does. Like, he has that type of humor that hasn't disappeared since he first fucking started. It's like, Jesus, your writing talent is god-awful. Because, like, you know, everybody, at least most people who write shit, their humor at some point, like, there's an evolution. There's no evolution in his humor. Yeah, it's very stagnant. That was a double decapitation. That was good. It bugs me that, like, you have never played Ninja Gaiden, because this is, like, a really frame-heavy game at certain points. You would love it. Well, Razor's Edge compared to, you know, original Ninja Gaiden doesn't fucking compare. Not saying Razor's Edge is bad. Razor's Edge is definitely an improvement upon Ninja Gaiden 3, a significant improvement. But compare that to the first Ninja Gaiden, it's like, yeah. Oh man, I don't remember how to fucking do that. Yeah. Oh fuck! I actually gotta look at the fucking technique thing for this. Oh, that's because I don't have it fucking upgraded. Of course. Nope. Back to the Dragon Sword we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good mate. I like that Psylocke cosplay you sent me, but I like Olivia Munn's portrayal better just because Olivia Munn kind of filled out her costume a little better. Not saying this one's bad. She reminds me of that porn star fucking Charlotte Sartor, whatever the fuck her name is, that little goth chick that I fucking showed you. She reminds me of her, just thicker in the thighs. Oh, I fucking hate fighting these guys. Pain in the ass! Fuck it, Ninpo. Shit. Whoa, where the fuck's the one with the arrow? No, Jesus. Right, that's how I'm supposed to fucking do this. Oh, fuck off me. Oh, Jesus. I am super fucking rusty. Ninpo. Gotta admit, Ninja Gaiden, this is a game that is a very perishable skill. Literally, if you don't play this game at least at some sort of regular interval, yeah, you are going to lose all of your skills. I've only ever played the demo to Bayonetta, specifically the first game. I've played Devil May Cry before. That's a fair comparison because it's made by the same guy. At least I think so.
Only the first game.
Okay.
Bayonetta has some good time, right? Really good one. Not bad, I love it. I got the Switch now, so I can play Bayonetta finally.
Switch.
Don't sleep on the Switch, yeah.
Oh, I know the Switch is good, I just fucking dislike Nintendo.
Yeah, they released a lot of good things in the last few months. Better things. Finally worth having though.
I'll get my car a new muffler before I fucking get a Switch. Oh, so that's not to imply that the muffler is a piece of shit.
Yo, I just got my headliner fixed to my car. I'm so happy about it.
Your what?
The headliner in my car.
Oh, nice. I think I might need a transmission rebuild soon.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, because when I shift into third, it feels kind of rough. Like, sometimes it doesn't want to take. You say, everybody says they want it longer until they get it longer, then they realize the fucking work that's required to maintain them. Trust me, I know. I used to have dreadlocks down to my fucking ass. And after that experience of having my dreadlocks for so long when I was younger, that has motivated me now to only have them down to my shoulders. Yeah, trust me, that's the best length, because when you get them down to where I had them down to like your ass crack, dude, it literally takes like an entire night for that shit to fucking dry. Also, earlier you said Ninja Gaiden is super hard. It's not that hard. It's just, it's a game like Dark Souls. It really tests your fucking patience.
Yeah, it does not hold your hand at all.
Yeah, and we need more games like this again. This is definitely one of those games where if you don't get you don't get it fast, you get left behind. Is that particularly fair? No, but life waits for no one. Come here. Come here. Good enough. Supposedly there's a Ninja Gaiden 4 in development. I'm not sure how I feel about that, considering 3 was such a goddamn disaster. And Yaiba was just god-awful. I like the art style of Gaiba. I like that cell shading shit, but that it seemed like that was just a gimmick to try and sell more fucking copies. Oh, hold on. Before I go any further, let me go on the Twitter and let me make a plug real quick. Yo, for any of our viewers that even give a shit, and hopefully you do, because I love you. Check out my boy in here on Twitter, Hayashida Hayes. His Twitter is pretty, it's pretty bomb. He's a VF player. He's the #1 Sarah in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. Third. He was #1 till they got dethroned, but such is the life. And I'm just a dickhead who's really into cars and motorsports. And I like guns, because guns are cool. They're manly. Dude, this is one thing that always made me laugh about Ninja Gaiden, how there's legitimately parts in this game where you have to use a ladder when you're a goddamn ninja. Oh, I forgot about that fucking asshole in the back with the goddamn arrows. Ooh, let me get the fucking Gregorian flail. Let me get that upgraded. I kind of need that. And no, you don't. Mm-hmm. I just don't like enemy fighters. It's too hyperactive for my taste. Fuck. I forgot all about that fucking move. Oh, I forgot the Vigorian Flail is like super cheap to upgrade. Dragon Claw and Tiger's Fang. They definitely fixed some of these prices from old Sigmas. I remember these for upgrade your weapons was a little bit more expensive. Right, forgot. That's interactive later. I do not have the fucking patience to deal with these fools right now. Ah, fuck. Could use that. Fuck! What the fuck? They respawn? I don't remember that. Good enough. As long as I get out of the way before the next goddamn orb comes, and of course. God damn it, now they're gonna fucking respawn. Well, at least I'm getting fucking points out of this. That's the only other good part. Your debt cannot be repaid with currency. Nah, fuck it. I can just buy more Ninto later. Cool. Alrighty, now that's fucking over. Actually, I could have played Gran Turismo for the stream instead, because my thoughts flow better when I'm playing racing games, with the exception of Dirt Rally. But it's fine. I'm not exactly a fan of showing off my skills against the AI. Although the AI in sport's actually pretty good, compared to past Gran Turismo games anyway. Wait, isn't there like... I forgot, how do I go in first person mode again? There we go. There. Oh, okay. Okay, oh, right. And do that. And then... I think that's a wall run. Yep. Oh, right, forgot. I got the fucking health bar upgrade. Dude, one day you should like look up speedruns of Ninja Gaiden. That shit's actually kind of entertaining. And you know me, I'm generally against speedruns, but Ninja Gaiden speedruns are actually one of the very few I will bother to watch. Fuck. Okay, I really don't remember how I was supposed to do this. Like, if I had an emulator, this would be a little bit better. Because I would definitely stream a lot of old games. What? Like, I would stream, I did have this planned, but it was difficult to do because I don't have a gaming PC. I did start, like, a walkthrough series for Spy Hunter 2, but the way I had to do it kind of sucked. Because I had to fucking, of course, record it on my PC at the time. Actually, no, I still have it. I had to record it on my PC, but it sucked because I don't have a gaming PC, so I was playing the game at like 15 frames a second. God damn, I don't remember how I'm supposed to fucking do this. God damn it. Okay, now the camera fucked up on me. There we go. Am I supposed to wall run this? That's what it fucking feels like. Yep, I'm a fucking retard. Oh, okay, I'm just supposed to roll off the wall. And I'm supposed to put the Holy Grail on the thing and then fight a fucking dinosaur skeleton, which was fun. Dude, you know what, like, I like? I like when there's porn stars that are, like, legitimately into nerdy shit, that like cosplaying shit. That really, like, brightens my fucking day when I find that. God damn it. Right. Forgot that's a problem. This game sucks, bro. Nah, I know, I'm fucking with you. Ah, fuck. Damn it! Ooh, I know if there's any, like, Ninja Gaiden aficionados watching me play, they're like, this kid is a retard! Because I'm just getting hit and just taking all sorts of fucking damage. But to be fair, I never actually learned how to play Ninja Gaiden properly. I just know how to play, like, on such a retarded level where I can still succeed. You know, like how I play on every, like, other fighting game. Where, like, I don't know how to play, I just know how to play on a level where I can play, that's it. And that's the end of that. So is Attack on Titan ending? I could have sworn I saw something that said it was ending. I'm on your Twitter, Nova, looking at the thing you retweeted about the confirmed LGBTQ characters. I can agree with it up to a point, but it's like, who cares? Yeah, it's the thing people gotta fucking understand, dude. Ah, fuck, it's a Rachel chapter. Fuck me. But I got the long hair on there, though. She's looking mighty fabulous. And I forgot, like, how nice Rachel's cheeks are in this fucking game. Jesus Christ. But, back on topic. That's the thing, like, people gotta realize. It's like, a large majority of the world, since our species has been on this earth, has been straight. You know, a lot of shit in mainstream media is not gonna fucking, you know, cater to you. It sucks, but that's just how it is. You know, you don't exactly go to fucking Japan and say, we're all the fucking Jews. I'm sure, like, somebody has done that, which is fucking retarded, but... But, like, you know, you get my point. Ah, fuck. You know, it's just like, granted it does suck, but that's just because... Oh, wow, I don't remember ever doing that move. You know, like, it does suck, like in the United States, for example, how, there's not a lot of representation for, like, black characters and whatnot, and it's like, well, yeah. That's because we are a minority in the United States. A large majority of the population of the U.S. is white. That's how it works. You know, you're not exactly going to see anime on fucking TV in Nigeria. Can I buy shit from... Yes, I can. Well, one thing I do appreciate about Rachel's chapters is that, like, your points and shit that you accumulate with Ryu don't carry over. I forgot how stupid Rachel's running animation is. Like, she literally runs like her ass is too big for her body. It's quite funny. Forgot how much her hammer hurts. Yeesh. And packs a wallop. We should have played DOA in all honesty for the pod. No, just because it's a fuck around game, we're not trying to be serious. Ah, boss area. Ooh, that's a sexy fucking move. Jesus Christ. Blades of Ouroboros. I don't remember what that is. Right, yeah. I remember now. Get murdered. That's one thing I can say about fucking Itagaki when he used to make good video games. The hair volume he used to have for a lot of his characters was really good. Like, remember in DOA 2 when before they gave Ryu like the cool Ninja Gaiden fucking outfit? Remember how cool his ponytail used to fucking look? You know, before they decided to cover his face for like some stupid reason. No, I actually got him. I do like the Ninja Gaiden outfit, the black Ninja Gaiden outfit they gave him better. But I did like the way his face looked when DOA used to have like that anime sort of look to it. I don't remember this barbed wire being up here. Is this a boss area? Well, not a boss area, but like a gauntlet area. Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, man. That is literally the only thing that doesn't age well from Ninja Gaiden is the goddamn camera. The camera in this game's not great. Ooh. Motherfucker ate me. Stop eating me. Jesus. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I should have taken that fucking health orb. Whatever. It's over with now. God, invincibility frames in this game are sometimes non-existent. Dude, remember that? Actually, I think it still exists. Remember that point in time when, like, Sega didn't know how to program, like, competent AI, so they would just make it perfect? Because, like, one of the racing games I played that they made was Initial D Extreme Stage. And, oh my god, there is a point in time in that game, like, once you get towards, like, the end, when that game is just unforgiving. The AI is practically perfect. Die, bitch. Come on, come closer. There you go. Oh my god. These goddamn boss gauntlets are fucking annoying. Fuck it. Info. No, you're good. It actually might make some quality content for the pod. Fuck. Oh my god! I'm about to fucking die. Yep. This guy's gotta have some fucking healing items on him. Oh my god, I'm trying to fucking interact with the body and the game's like, no. Oh my god. Get my fucking ass beat. Thank you. Counters in this game are so fucking hard to execute sometimes. Snack. Thank you. I'm starting to fucking get my mojo back. Yee! Alright. The gauntlet over? Thank you.
Alright, I'm done with the effort tonight.
Oh, cool.
Fuck Eileen, she's such a piece of shit. She's so annoying to fight. It's annoying. Oh my god, fucking bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go socialize now, I guess. I'll be back in a little while.
What, you're vaccinated?
No, Meredith's got people over.
Oh.
Please go come through and say hi, and I'll be that guy, so.
Yeah, well, okay.
BRB.
Yeah. You're acting like he's leaving. He's coming back, fool.
Maybe.
Well, if there's pussy at the party, then yeah, he's not coming back.
Alright, later.
Yeah. If there's not pussy at the party, he'll be back. Okay, good. They respawned. I do like the voice actress that they gave Rachel in DOA better, though. Because she's got, like, that cool, like, deep commanding voice that I like a lot. It's proper. Yeah, for, like, a woman of her stature, having, like a deep commanding voice makes a lot of sense. Can I go through this door? I can. Cool. Ah! Got my throat slit. Can I? I don't think I can, Rachel, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, I can't. She just can't jump high enough. Really? Get my throat slit was the first move that fucking happened? That's kind of cheap. Ooh! I don't... That's the thing about this game, Ninja Gaiden, dude. Like, you can get through a large majority of it on, like, 3 moves. Like, legitimately, when I play as Ryu, I get through almost the entire game with just the Azuna drop alone. Yeah. Because it's not that hard to do on Ninja Gaiden. Actually, the Azuna drop is quite easy. Yeah, it's very basic, but it's so fucking useful because it's it works as an AoE move too. Cool, that killed him. Yeah, like that move works severely well for crowd control. Like if you land, like, you know, on the come down when he does like the swirly fucking thing. If you do that in a crowd of like 3 people, most of the time you'll get all 3 of them. It's so good. Yeah, it's normal. Still haven't gotten a chance to try out my Lydia against yours, because my Lydia eventually got some level of competence. Is the Black Spider Ninja still here? Yes! These aren't fun to play as fun to fight as against Rachel. They're fucking cheap. Shit. Nice. Oh, I got all of them. Good. No, I didn't even need to buy those earrings. Cool. There's a cool little thing you could do in Ninja Gaiden when you get all the scarabs, which are basically like little collectibles, where you can turn the Dragon Sword into basically just like a lightsaber. It's pretty cool. I've never gotten it, but I've seen like footage of it. It's so it fucking slaps. Nice. Oh, you're not gonna use my talisman just yet. Die. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, this boss fight is Gamov. Yep. All good. Oof. I don't remember how to fucking do this boss fight. This game also has like a guard system for the AI that is very inconsistent and doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't like tweak for this remaster. Well, I don't remember Gamma in this fucking sheet. Ah, fuck. Use my talisman. I like this. This dude can go toe-to-toe with someone who's basically like half a demon. It's pretty funny. With just like pistols and like some ricky-dink knife. Fuck it. Ninja. I don't have patience for this. Thank you. I wonder, like, in media, what started that whole fucking thing of, like, holding two fucking pistols? Because that's literally, like, one of the dumbest things you could ever do. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, what the genesis of that is. It looks cool, but it's fucking dumb. Yeah, get to play as Ryu again. Oh, you saw that movie 300, right? Yeah. Yeah. I liked it. Just, I look back at it now in retrospect. That's a very homoerotic movie. Like, it's a very homoerotic movie because you got like a whole bunch of dudes who are like shirtless the entire fucking time, and basically like almost all the all the Spartans in that fucking movie are wearing the equivalent of like fucking like briefs, like tidy whities that are like in leather. It's pretty funny. The thing I do like about that story, though, of like the 300 for the Battle of Thermopylae, is how like no one really knows why Leonidas chose to sacrifice himself and the 300. And also that like that battle actually that they lost is actually the reasoning why like we think so highly of the Spartans today. Because in reality, the Spartans actually like they weren't well renowned for their fucking military. Like, you know, there wasn't a whole bunch of like mysticism behind the Spartans until then. Where it's like, oh, they were bred for battle, this, that, and the third, all that shit. Like they had shit like the Agoge, I forgot what the fuck that is, but it's like a like, for like a term, like a rite of passage. Like they had that, but like all the other shit, like some of that's just blown severely out of proportion. At least from my understanding. Oh, let me buy more shurikens. I hate these little like floating spirits you have to fucking fight sometimes. It's really, really annoying. Fuck it, let's jump down. Okay, are they dead now? Because I'm sick of those fucking things. Oh, these guys. Yeet. Die! I swear, Master Raven, like, whoever thought of that character, they don't understand, like, how Master Raven undermines Raven. No, she's cool, but like they don't like whoever thought of that character doesn't understand how that character undermines Raven. Like, oh, she beat Dragonov. It's like, oh, that fool needs to be retrained. It's like, do you not understand the gravity of that? A normal human that can stand toe to toe with a ninja, that means he's pretty good. What the fuck? Why can't I hit him? It's like, oh, this is the fool that gave, this is the guy that gave Raven trouble. That fool needs to be retrained. It's like, motherfucker, that means he's good. Yeah, I'll grab a lunar later. I do like how maps in this game, unless this is your first playthrough, maps in this game are like severely like unnecessary. And if I'm not mistaken, this drawbridge is going to give out. Oh, I still didn't get the fucking... Oh shit, hold on. I still didn't get the fucking explosive bow or the, what's it called? Bow that tanks, I mean, shoots fucking tank rounds. What the fuck am I doing? I'm supposed to be doing those wind drops. Damn it. Damn it! And now you're dead. Okay. Let's get this done first. Don't know which one is the hardest. Okay, I need the bow. Right. God damn it. Dude, I don't remember what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Well, I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't remember, like, how I'm supposed to aim with the fucking bow. There we go. Alright, yeah, I know, I've done this before. God damn it. Oh, actually, I forgot there's a chest down here anyways. Get that out the fucking way. Oh, right, yeah, there's a scarab over here, too. Oh, boy. It'd be nice when you could, like, you know, not necessarily, like, play fighting games the way I do, but, like, take them less seriously. There's a lot of them just have a lot of bullshit with them. I get why you do, it's your thing, but yeesh. I really don't remember, like, god damn it, how I can, like, unless I just gotta go up to him and just say, fuck it. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, that makes it easier. Cool. Come on, get up, Ryu. There you go. Nice. Fuck! God damn it. Dude, I would, like, the sooner they stop making, like, 2D fighters, the better for me. Because, like I said, dude, 2D fighters, at least for me, is, like, the most archaic system ever. Like, we should have, at some point, left 2D behind, but people do not want to make the jump to 3. Wait, what? Well, the difference between that is 2D and, well, FPS racing games and third-person racing games, generally there's no difference. Well, first of all, wait, let me rephrase this. There's no 2D racing games. If you're talking about like different racing games, the only difference we have nowadays is the top-down view and like third person. Well, yeah, just in layman's terms, top-down and third person. That. I don't know, dude. Just to me, fighting on a 2D plane now, and especially nowadays, is just fucking dumb. I agree, but it's just it seems like it's self-sabotage, like still playing on a 2D plane. Because it's like 2D, all you gotta do is worry about forwards, backwards, up and down. Like 3D, you actually gotta worry about like angles up to a point and all that other good shit. Yeah, because there's a lot of things from 2D that would make absolutely no sense in a 3D plane. I forgot how much. Can I take these figures off from here? Yeah, I probably can. Nice. Okay. Is there something under the water here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's a chest. Elixir of the Devil Way, fine. Is there a scarab down here? I don't remember. Yeah, there is. Because like it feels like there was a point in time when 2D fighting games weren't going to exist anymore, and I don't know, it just feels like something stopped it. You mean third person? Well, that's actually a pretty simple explanation. Like, there's certain games where, especially with the shooting genre, different perspectives lend themselves better to different types of gameplay. Like Ghost Recon, modern day version Ghost Recon would not work in first person. Well, I hate Shotos in any fighting game. I think Shotos are outdated. Like, we shouldn't be using them anymore. I know, it is my opinion. Now, I'm not saying what my opinion is like the gospel. I'm just saying I've always felt like we should have left Shotos behind like a while ago. Are you fucking serious? How'd I miss? Still, the sooner we could fucking get EA to lose the license to UFC, the better, because those fucking EA Sports UFC games are hot garbage. Like, granted, I've never been a fan of like the Fight Night games. However, I did like, I think, what was it, Fight Night round 3 or 4. It's like those like simulation fighting games. I feel we really need to produce more of those. I don't remember what's after this. It's like the EA, it's like the THQ fucking UFC games, dude. Those slap. Those still hold up. Like, granted, the combo system in that game probably feels like very, what's it called? Archaic compared to what we got nowadays. But compared the UFC games to the THQ games, there was no competition, dude. The EA Sports games were god awful. And granted, there are people who are legitimately good at those EA Sports UFC games, but it's the same way how there were people who were really good at Gears of War 2. All because you spend time on a broken game doesn't necessarily mean you're good. Well, rather, it doesn't necessarily mean you're smart. It just means you have dedicated a lot of your time to a dog shit game, and you are trying to make your effort worthwhile. That's why at some point in time people gave up on Forza Motorsport. Because Forza Motorsport, people started to realize, like, oh, this game sucks. It was good at one point in time, I will admit. There was a point in time where I even said Forza Motorsport, well, this was before I understood car physics on a, basic level. There was a point in time where I said Forza Motorsport was better than Gran Turismo. I can't say that now because they would have you believe that a Honda Civic Type R handles like a fucking bus, which is bananas. Like, they would have you believe that a car with racing slicks that's been lightened and that's quite nimble for its size would handle like a bus. It's like, fuck you. Okay, I found out how to do this correctly. Just run up along the wall. Yep. Like, there are people I know that still like hold on to the notion that like Forza Motorsport is like really realistic. It's like, dude, you've driven cars with high amounts of horsepower. Well, then again, a large majority of people I know, at least a couple of people anyways, that play Forza Motorsport only really like understand cars from like a driving in a straight line perspective or standpoint. So if you understand Forza Motor, like, not Forza Motorsport, if you understand like car physics from that point of view, then yeah, Forza Motorsport is a good game. That's a game more fit for drag racing and drifting. Like, actual circuit racing, no, that game is dog shit. I know you're not paying attention. I know you didn't pay attention to a goddamn word I said. Dude, we're supposed to be podcasting. We're not supposed to be playing games that are competitive, fool. So we can have, shit to talk about. Motherfucker, all you have to do is just wait till we're done. Shit, I'm playing Ninja Gaiden and I'm holding combos. At least trying to. I'm just saying, don't play something that's competitive because then you're gonna go all quiet and try to win. Are you sure? No, I'm talking about as far as the podcast is concerned, fool. I'm saying don't do it then. Oh, do I get the fucking... what's it called? You can play fighting games, it's just when you're doing a podcast, don't play competitive ones. Just play shit you're supposed to fuck around in. Ooh, I forgot what that does. If I remember correctly, there's nothing above water. Yeah. And I gotta go back into that library that's above ground. Yeah, above water. Like, dude, that would be like me if I started playing Dirt Rally. I would not be able to hold a combo whatsoever. Well, since we're doing a podcast, we're not like... what the fuck? What the fuck is this AI doing? I know what I'm saying, like, on the podcast, you're not supposed to play games that are, like, new anyway. You know, we're only doing this just to talk and fuck around. Ah, oh, fuck, I forgot the combo. I mean, yeah, the combination. Shit. Right, left, okay. You know, it's like there's gonna come a point in time where I'm gonna play fucking probably Mass Effect on the podcast, but that's only because I played through that. Because I've beaten the trilogy at least close to 20 times by now. Can I say that again? I'm sorry. Probably. Shit. I mean, I would have more playthroughs of Metal Gear Solid, the saga, but that is a long fucking playthrough, dude. Oh, do I have to fight Oma here? That's what it fucking feels like. I might as well open these chests while I'm at it. That and the other thing that's stopping me from going through the Metal Gear trilogy, fuck, keep calling it trilogy. The Metal Gear Saga as a late is because I don't feel like booting up my PS3. What do you mean? The Phantom Pain is on the Phantom Pain is on PS4. Well, they re-released for me personally, 2 is the best. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. No, I'm just saying for me, 2 is the best, because for me, 2 has more of a lasting effect. Granted, 3 is a better story, but I like the philosophy and shit in 2 better, and generally for me, most of the time, philosophy wins. Like, not good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, granted, the older 2 gets, the more it's looked upon like more fondly, and for good reason. I think that's it. That's what's happening. Well, slowly but surely with Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. Granted, it wasn't shadowing nearly as hard, but it's happening the same way it's happening in Metal Gear Solid 2. People are starting to appreciate Metal Gear Solid 5 more than they did when it first came out. I forgot how fucking annoying this boss battle is. I forgot. I think Limpo doesn't work now. Oh, it does. Good. That camera angle you get to view this boss battle from is kind of disorienting. It's hard to judge distance. Mm-hmm. Dummies. Well, the only people who like Fortnite are people who have never played a fucking free-for-all game before. And children. Yeah, like, kids playing Fortnite is fine. Adults playing Fortnite, you need to go outside. Especially the fact that there's adults that play Fortnite competitively. That is a problem. I can't knock the hustle, but I don't like the hustler, because fucking Ninja, he's a He doesn't have a fucking personality. All he was just good at Fortnite, and that's it. Yeah, you didn't see that? Oh, dude, there's a fucking fantastic clip of how much people really don't like him. There's a fantastic clip of, I think he was at, like, it was pre-pandemic, the New Year's ball drop thing in Manhattan, Times Square. And, you know, he was trying to get people to do the Fortnite dance, well, Fortnite dances, and literally nobody joined in. That's how unlikable he is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he's an unlikable cunt. To be fair, a large majority of adults that make money playing video games are unlikable. At least from what I've seen. Ugh. Ooh, that Boston cream donut tasted pretty good when I burped that. Like, I'm pretty sure society now is, like, really starting to fucking regret those commercials that came out towards in the late 2000s, talking about, oh, my mom said I wouldn't do I wouldn't be anything by playing video games, and it was like, no, she's still right. You know, the difference between then and now is that, you know, playing video games to make money is more lucrative, but at the cost of having a social life and socializing and having sex and having fun. God. No, it's... God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like I said, like I've mentioned before in our many talks in the past, we have allowed losers to make money. That shouldn't be. That's how you lead society down the wrong path. Because competitive gaming is literally one of the worst things we could have allowed as a society. Like, if you're gonna competitive game, it should only be at the local level. It shouldn't be, like, on an international level, because that's when it gets fucking bad. Yes. Yeah, like the pop-offs. Like, the pop-offs are great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you can die, yeah. Oh yeah. Because there's gonna come a time sometimes when your muscle is just not ready. Yeah, I know. I've had that happen quite a few times. Where like I didn't tear it, but like you can feel your muscle was like, oh shit, we weren't ready for that. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Dude, it's like when I used to work at my last job. Fucking, you know, like my ankles and my feet used to take a lot of punishment. I went back there like the other night, you know, just to say what. Fuck. God damn it. That's gonna ruin my fucking momentum that I had in my thoughts. Shit. What happened? Oh. Yeah, my feet used to take a lot of punishment UPS, like feet, arms, legs. Like, cause I used to do a lot of jumping around and shit there, just because that's just how I used to get around. And that's how I made the workday fun for myself. I went back there the other night, and I did, like, a little minor hop. And my ankles and my kneecaps were like, bro, we're weak ass now. We can't do that anymore. Yeah, the dragon kick. Yeah, you were like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, let's not feel that again. Mm-hmm. Strain. Mm. Yeah. Is that a fucking barge? Barge. You know, like those ships you see sometimes in the bay that are like really long. Oh no, that's just legitimately a cargo ship. So that's the thing I kind of like about like me and my mom. We downsized this new apartment where my window is located. I get to look at the bay. But son, I swear, when you look at cargo ships like at nighttime, that's some scary looking shit because all you see is this gigantic looking fucking thing moving very slowly in the water. And you know it's a cargo ship, but it's like that silhouette. If you don't know what it is, that looks really fucking scary. Yeah, because I don't get to look at my old high school every fucking day. That was annoying. Oh cause college we're all fucking adults. We're all just trying to get fucking pussy, and have a good time and get our work done and go. We're not exactly trying to be popular and shit anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everybody's a fucking shithead. Nobody knows how to deal with their fucking emotions properly. Mm. 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 Yeah, there's a lot of people, like, I wasn't necessarily friends with them, but, they were pretty cool in high school. Now they're shit out of luck, because being cool in high school is all that mattered. Yeah, I'm not gonna say, like, I came out of high school fucking spotless myself, because I'm still here. I'm still living at home. I didn't necessarily make anything out of myself. I mean, I didn't make anything out of myself, but that's beside the point. No, by that I meant, go to a good college, be on the right track, all that shit. That's what I meant. No, just when high school was done, I already fucking had the thought in my mind, and I still do, that after high school is done, fuck college, I'm not going, because I went through 12 years of school without putting a gun in my mouth. That's reward enough. Oh yeah, that now was a thing too. If I would've went to college, I would've just been putting myself in debt way too fucking early. Because I probably wouldn't have kept it up, because I'm just not a classroom student. Because I've come to the realization, I think I have ADD. Yeah, like, unless it's actually necessary, don't bother. Mm. Yeah, essentially. Do you remember that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? You do, but that all just all depends on what you want to do. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I only make like what, 40 grand a year, something like that. No, it's fine. Yeah. I don't remember where to go. Yeah. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Backstep? 27 grand a year? That's ridiculous. You gotta be really frugal with your shit. Hmm. Yeah. Well, to be fair, and this is just, I'm not saying this is the gospel by any means, but it seems like for the most part, if you're poor and you go to college, it's less likely to work out. Like if you're at least like lower middle class, go to college, yeah, it's a pretty good chance it'll work out for you. Yeah, I know. Hmm. Ow. Hmm. Yeah, it's like my brother. He went to college. I forgot for what. His degree is essentially useless because now he is a truck driver, making really good money. That's the thing, like, I've noticed when I was growing up. Granted, I understand why, now that I'm a man, I understand it, but I understand why, like, when I used to go into school, especially, like, it started around middle school, why they was, like, advertising heavy, like, you know, going to college, you get, like, office jobs and shit like that, because, you know, blue-collar jobs, you know, a lot of them shorten your life expectancy, like, construction work and all that shit. I get it. However, we shouldn't demonize those fucking fields because we need people to upkeep our roads and build buildings. When you demonize those jobs and you basically say, oh, fuck blue collar, go white collar, you get the society we have now, where we overvalue education when we should, you know, value both pretty equally. Because, you know, granted, yeah, we do need people to, you know, trade and all that shit. You know, we need economists, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah, we need economics. I'm not saying we don't. However, what I am saying is, you know, to put white collar jobs on such a fucking pedestal is ridiculous. Hmm. Fuck. Yeah. I don't remember, but it's something pretty high. I forgot where to go, but I know I'm completing shit along the way. I think I'm supposed to go to that military gate. I forgot where that is, but I think I'm near it. Yeet! Yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's a diminishing return. Mm. Fuck! Oh god. Shit. Mm-hmm. Nice. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oop. Yeah. Yeah, there's certain states though where like being a bus driver, like, yeah, you get paid shit. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, because that's when you indoctrinate. Yeah, because that's how you indoctrinate the young to go down a path that you want to predict. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Yeah, yeah, I've been aware of that for like several years now. That the majority of people who go to go to college are women. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, free drinks. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, it's just anecdotal. It's just shit that you've experienced or observed yourself. That's yeah. I was about to say now. You see how the conversation's flowing now. Now that you're not being fucking competitive. See what I mean? Nigga, they didn't see the real you. They didn't see you playing all murky blood. Yeah, that's what I mean. We should have been doing that a while ago. Fuck. Whatever. Ooh, I forgot. What is that? Gotcha. Yeah. Just put in the fucking charger. What, you have an iPhone? I hear you. Yeah, I know. Well, blame Apple for that, because retards love to buy Apple products. Yeah. Actually, no, I can't even blame Apple, because if people are going to be that stupid and buy a product that makes you buy an extra product just to do something that you didn't have to do years ago, you are stupid. And I can't blame corporations for making money off people's stupidity. I wish I, had that lack of a conscience. Shit, I keep saying, dude, I would invent a new religion if I, didn't have a conscience. Because, like, they say that's probably how... They say that's how L. Ron Hubbard came up with Scientology. That he made a bet with somebody in a bar. And, whatever. I'm pretty sure that's not how it went down, but if that is how it went down, then... Fuck. God damn it. That works.
Can you repeat everything you said except during the transition of your audio?
No, I was saying how, I wish... Oh, let me start at the Apple thing. Yeah, I said if I was to have own jack thing, blame Apple for that, because they con people into buying a product that lacks a product that you didn't have to buy extra shit for in the past, and people brought it because Apple products are for, people who want to be cool instead of people, who just want a phone for utilitarian purposes. That's why, like, I don't necessarily, think people who buy iPhones are stupid, but most people who buy iPhones are stupid because it's an expensive piece of trash that is slowly taking away features that you had about almost a decade ago, if not over a decade ago, that you are now paying for, like the extender, so you can fucking plug in your headphones now. It's like, I didn't need to do that when the fucking thing first came out.
See, and that's my biggest thing, because the thing that irritated me.
Damn it!
Still mad to this day is that when I used to have when chip cards. I remember original debit cards where they didn't have the chip, and as soon as they introduced the chip and I upgraded, it's like, oh, you have to use the chip. I'm like, why? Why can't I just swipe it? Why are you taking the option away from it?
You can actually still swipe it, you know that, right?
Not every time I do it. They don't let us in Washington. It's like, because it's like, oh, the program only accepts chips if you got one. Like, the only way to let you swipe is if your card doesn't have a chip. And I'm just so infuriated.
Well, that's odd, because the card machines in New York, you can still swipe, regardless if you have the card, the chip or not.
Well, I guess New York is smart. I'm like, well.
Oh, no, New York is pretty stupid. Well, at least it's gotten dumber over time, because, well, I'll get into that another time. Oh my god. I fucking hate these flying drones. They're so goddamn annoying.
Like I said, well, this is my opinion. I just find the whole card thing stupid. I like how, the whole headphone thing is stupid, because it's like, look, don't take away a feature and replace it with something else thinking, oh, it's brand new. Yeah, it's brand new in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new doesn't mean it's good. All right.
Yeah, it's like electric cars. You know me, I'm heavy into cars. People jumping on this electric car bandwagon, you're a bunch of fucking retards just because of the fact that you're jumping onto something that's new and we don't have the infrastructure to support it yet. Like, oh, buy electric cars, it's better for the environment. The car itself is. The process of manufacturing the goddamn thing is worse. So it doesn't balance out.
Yeah, and I think one thing that needs to be said about that too is about electric cars. Look,
shit.
When they first came out and they were being hyped up, can we just all be real and say that one, electric cars are very rare because one, they're super expensive, and because they're super expensive, it's hard to find things that support them, like charging stations,
Well, electric cars weren't rare. It's just people weren't buying them because they weren't good looking.
Oh. Well,
and that was basically just old money talking because they didn't want to fuck up their income stream. But the thing, fuck, I forgot to get that goddamn Scarab. The thing that turned it around, as far as electric cars are concerned, it was adapting hybrid technology in motorsports. Then that's when people started to hop on the fucking electric wagon and be all like, oh shit, you know, we can do something here. Like, that's why, like, eventually at some point, I forgot when, but at some point, like, Lamborghini and Ferrari, they started making hybrid cars. Because they realized that, oh, we can do something here. We can have a car with more power. We don't have to, you know, tune the internal combustion engine up to a point where we can, you know, where it has to put out like 1,000 horsepower. We can make the combustion engine put out like 600. And have the hybrid motor put out another 3. You know, that's less work they have to do.
Right.
You know, I mean, shit, even Formula 1 cars, those are hybrids now. I'm not exactly on board with it just because of the fact that they sound like fucking lawnmowers. You know, those V10s, V10, V12, and V8 screams those cars had cannot be beaten. Those things used to sound godly. But from a performance standpoint, just from the engine is concerned, yeah, those things are really fucking cool. However, the over-reliance on aerodynamics is what sucks. But yeah, like I remember, I think it was late in the spring, early summer. I saw the most, not necessarily ghetto, but I saw the most ghetto thing ever in Brooklyn. Somebody had a Tesla, and somebody had an extension cord coming out of their house and into the charging port. It's as bad as it sounds.
Okay.
That's why, like, I tell people still, if you do not have a house, do not buy an electric car, because then you have to do dumb shit like that.
That just sounds funky.
It's fucking tacky as shit. Because, like, even on my borough, Staten Island, like, fucking, I'm only aware of 2 places you can go to charge your fucking EV. That is near the beach and near the mall.
Are you still there? I thought you were gonna keep saying so.
Oh, no, that was just it.
Okay. All I know, man, I've seen what's it called, electric cars, like Teslas and all like that. I think I find it funny because I usually see them around,
yeah.
I see them drive all over the place, but Walmart has like this giant section for Teslas to charge.
Yeah.
But it's always empty. I never see anyone use it.
Oh, that's like, because, to be fair, the battery range on Teslas is, from what I remember, pretty good.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just like, where is this? Who? And why? Who does this stuff?
I mean, I like Teslas from a performance point of view, just because, you know, I think it's incredible, you know, you can have a car that has torque on demand. I think that's fucking cool. That's why those things get, like, rocket launches off of the start line, but that's the problem. Once you get past, like, the launch, the car is pretty slow. You know, torque can only carry you so much. Eventually you do need power. That's why, like, I think instead of having electric cars, like, instead of pushing that so fucking hard, push electric trucks. Because, you know, heavy vehicles, it's all about torque. Power means nothing. That's a thing that manufacturers and consumers still haven't understood yet, especially in America. Like, because we'll advertise, like, trucks that have, like, what? like just chucking out numbers here, like 500 horsepower, and like 400 foot-pounds of torque. It's like, no, it should be the other way around. 500 foot-pounds of torque, 300 horsepower. Because I think I explained it to you before, the difference between torque and horsepower. Horsepower is Bruce Lee. Torque is Brock Lesnar. You know, horsepower is for speed. Torque is for lugging around weight. You know, your horsepower shouldn't have a higher number than your amount of torque that your car has if it's heavy.
Okay.
You know, that's why, like, for instance, like F1 cars, they have like 800 horsepower, goddamn nearing 1,000, but they only have like, what, 200 foot-pounds of torque, because those things are stupid light, so there's no need for all the torque. You know, it's kind of why, like, cars like the Mustang and shit, they handle horrible because they have basically, well, outside of like the torque and horsepower numbers, those things are fucking land yachts. But that's a conversation for another time. But that's one of the reasons why, like, American cars, like muscle cars, drive like shit. It's because their horsepower numbers equal their torque numbers when you're not supposed to. But actually no, let me take that back. That's actually not a conversation for another time. The reason why they have equal torque and horsepower numbers is because those cars are stupid heavy. Like, especially like the modern day like Dodge Charger. God damn, those are heavy.
I like how they look. I don't think I can get a car.
They look cool, but only retards buy them.
Dang.
Yeah, because basically if you buy a Dodge Charger, either you are a casual consumer, and if you are, you know, nothing wrong with that, but you're either a casual consumer or you're the stereotypical American that believes power is everything. Power does not mean everything. You gotta be able, your car has to be able to handle. That's why fucking Chargers handle like shit.
No, I actually kind of like that statement. People think power is everything. And you know, I think I've been guilty of that too. And I mean, not like in a car point of view, right? But like,
oh no, everybody's guilty of that at some point. You just have to grow out of it.
But like, I just think it depends. Like, I think the biggest thing that people forget is that there's many ways of having power. But people think power is big muscles, lots of money, and just do whatever you feel like doing. Which, okay, cool, that's a way of power. But at the same time, let's just be real. Like, you look at Bruce Lee. No one ever disses Bruce Lee. He was super strong. But people mainly talk about Bruce Lee for his speed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, yo, Bruce Lee, he could lift 1,000 pounds or 500 pounds. It was, nah, bro, Bruce Lee could hit like a heavyweight, but faster than a lightweight. Yo, but Bruce Lee was fast. I mean, it was fast.
Yeah, because he understood physics, at least from what I understood.
Exactly. And I'm just saying that because it's like, look, to anybody out there, and I think it's probably one of the biggest, I guess, insecurities I'd have, because, you know, me, like, brawny and skinny. But with my years of doing martial arts and all like that, like, I had a lot of people respect me that, yo, dude, like, you're really fast, or you hit really hard. And I'm like, at first I'm listening, yeah, but I'm not strong. But then he's like, no, dude, it don't matter. You're still technically powerful. And I'm just like, you know what, you're right. When I learned to accept that, I'm just like, yo, so what people like portray as power is stupid. There's many ways of being powerful. You can be physically as weak as possible, but if you're a smart person, you can beat someone with power in them, or even someone with power in something. You just, like, I hope you see what I'm saying. Like, you just
I know
learn how to make the best of what you got, and make it in a way where it's just like, hey, like, people are forced to respect it. I guess I think that's kind of what it requires. You are forced to respect your, I guess, capabilities, because if they don't, they know they're going to take a huge punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, like, just talking from, like, a car standpoint, dude, it's like, the Americans, that's why, like, we have fallen behind in the automotive industry, because simple shit that everybody else is aware of now, we disregard because we're America.
America. America.
Like, we have, I'm pretty sure at some point, we have given up making good cars, or there are good cars that have never made it to production because Americans were stupid.
Right.
Like, shit, it took like what? Fucking, how long? About 40 years for us to finally get the Corvette we have now, the mid-engine Corvette. We were supposed to have gotten that, like, I believe sometime in the 70s. We didn't get it, but that wasn't necessarily GM's fault. But basically every time they were going to make a mid-engine Corvette, something interfered. Well, actually, the overarching statement I was trying to make is that I hate that the new Corvette doesn't pay any tribute to the man who thought of it, the mid-engine Corvette.
Okay.
Because the guy who's behind, I believe, the Corvette Stingray, the original one, he was a Russian.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I think his name was Zor Dunkov, something like that. They could have at least called the new Corvette the Corvette Zora. Because without that man, you wouldn't, the Corvette probably wouldn't be the powerhouse that it is today. Because when the Corvette first came out, it wasn't great. It was nice looking, that's all it was. But the engine in it was balls.
Forgive me for being this guy, but I seriously, as a...
Casual?
No, not even a car. I'm not just myself a car casual. I know a few cars from chatting with you, but I still don't. I know enough that I feel like I can chat with a car guy and he can be like, he might not know cars, but he was from the shop. That's kind of fun. But whenever I look at cars, before I knew all this knowledge, I would just think, yo, that looks cool, and then I would just leave it at that. I didn't really think about the interior. So there's like that, I think it was the Honda Civic, that really old 1980s one, that everybody was like, yo, if you have this one, you're the man. I hate to be the guy who says it, that it's not a diss, but it does not look that physically appealing. But when you see what's inside of it, you see what it's doing, people love that car.
Yeah, because it's a well-performing car. Just like my car, the Honda Fit, doesn't look like much. I'll admit that. I'll be the first to admit that, always. But outside of its utility, it's a very well-handling piece of machinery. Like people who shit on like the new Toyota GT86 didn't get it. They don't understand the car. Because like those people made fun of it because, oh, it's slow, it doesn't have a lot of horsepower, and it's like, yeah. Neither did that car when it came out in the 80s. The car, it's about balance. It's about having fun within the limits of the law. Slow car fast. Slow car fast is one of the best experiences you'll ever have. Just because of the fact that you can do so much since the car has no power.
Well, I think this podcast went on for like 2 hours, maybe.
Almost at 2:30.
Well, I'm about to go.
Alright.
Alright, everyone. As you can see, the tempo was quite different. We all played our individual games.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep this up for a subsequent podcast, because we are very, very slow starters. Every time we've had the podcast, every time it starts to get good, you gotta go.
I think it got good. I think we had a lot of good content.
No, we have content. It's just like the first 30 minutes of our podcast, it's like we're struggling to have like a common topic to talk about, or we're not like holding convos very well. At least that's what it seems like.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's the reason why I made that thing like, hey, we should hire this offer. Like, I'm not saying that we should just make it like, oh, we need to drill this for 30 minutes, but like to say, you know, it's kind of like when you chat up to me like, yo, Nova, why you're getting too competitive and ruining the podcast? But regardless of you complaining about it, which I'm not fussed about it, which is it, I flipped it to, oh, games that you shouldn't play while podcasting. So I made a topic out of it, even though that wasn't really meant to be a topic.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Yeah,
oh, fans of pod, you know, if you're out there, cool. I will be starting at some point a Mass Effect Trilogy walkthrough. No dialogue, it's just going to be pure gameplay, because I hate talking over games, and me personally, I hate watching walkthroughs where somebody's giving their own commentary over it. If we ever do a commentary walkthrough of Mass Effect, it'll be at some other point in time. Because it's like two best friends, you know, they basically play games that, well, when they were all friends, they would play games that people generally already have played and will talk over it. Like, you never used to really watch them play games. You would just listen to their conversations while they're playing the game, because a lot of their combos were fucking golden. I miss them. They were fucking great.
I'm living my life gold.
It sucks they're no longer friends, because a lot of their content was fucking baller.
Do they just hate each other?
Yeah, eventually, yeah, they all just... Well, the main two, Matt and Pat, like, they eventually started to, like, hate each other. And it became, you know, in retrospect, it became very apparent. Where, like, yeah, two best friends, they're not really friends anymore.
It's like, we just keep it for the brand.
Yeah, they did it for the fans. That you know, they came to a point where it was like, all right, we're not exactly getting along, but we're only doing this for the fans.
Fair enough. Well, everyone, we appreciate you coming in and dealing with us a bumpy ride. If you made it through the end, from beginning to end, you a trooper. We appreciate it.
Yeah, the two people who have stayed tuned in this long, thank you. I appreciate you. You make me a little less suicidal every day.
Yeah. I'm the optimistic one for everyone.
What? Life sucks. It gets depressing sometimes.
It does. It does. But I try to look for the happiness of it. I'm not saying it's easy, and I understand why people don't. Everyone's different, but I just make that push to try to always be optimistic. Granted, you've seen me have some pity points. I will not lie, but like, I'm just like, there's certain things I'm like, I don't think I can.
Oh, off topic, dude. Fucking, there's a yeah. Whenever you come up to New York, we need to go to a titty bar. Fuck. Actually, that's even if a large majority of the titty bars are even like still open. Because the biggest one in the city, at least the one I've seen, Hustlers, that's closed.
Bad.
Yeah, the pandemic hit them hard.
Hmm.
And I've never been aware of that strip club until I started, you know, until I started the job I have now. And I was like, damn, this is a huge strip club. Actually, I need to go to a titty bar in general. Titty bars seem fun.
Alright then, Mike. I feel it. Well.
Oh, before you go, Gran Turismo 7. It's coming up for the PS4 also.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get that game. I don't hate Gran Turismo, but you know, I didn't really.
No problem.
Play it. I'm not okay. I should say never, but I'm not gonna get it on release because you know me when I get.
Oh, I know you're not getting a release. I'm just saying, like, if you plan on at some point making that a purchase.
Well, if and how I see it, because Gran Turismo seems to be that game that likes to push new hardware to its limits.
Wait, say that again?
You know, I feel like, do you think Gran Turismo is one of those games, like, yes, it's a car simulator, but like to push the equipment onto its limits?
The what onto its limit?
Like the hardware, like, it, like to push, like, the console it's using to its limit. Like a PS5.
For the most part, yeah.
Maybe. I'd rather just get it on PS5, if I decide.
Well, more than likely, they'll probably do like cross servers. PS4 can play with 5 and vice versa. That would make sense. There would be no reason to segregate the two.
No, you can do that now. For VF, you can play PS5 and play with PS4 people.
Oh, okay. So cool, yeah. Well, so if you get it, because I still won't have a PS5 for like a while, because
no one's gonna have a PS5. Like, honestly, people who got PS5 were guys who camped out and just waited eons to get it because they're like, I'm gonna be the first in line. So I heard they got a shipment, or they got out of release 15 ordered it. Or you're the person like me and you just had a homie hooked up and you were able to secure that.
Hit the bag!
And with how I know, because they don't have the resources to keep making them, like, I think after this year, you're gonna have to wait like another year or whatever more before you actually find them being somewhat common again. I am still, to this day, trying to see if a PS5 inside an actual store. I remember, like, the PS5 and Xbox, lack thereof of them. I have such bad English. I better say that.
I mean, we both do, but totally different reasons.
But the lack thereof, PS5 and Xboxes in stores is so bad that it makes the Wii, when it was hard to find the Wii, a joke. Because remember back when the Wii came out, like, I remember it was hard to find a Wii in stores. Like, when you found one, it was like, yo, you better get it if you wrote one.
I legitimately don't remember that because I didn't give a shit about the Wii, so any news about it went over my head.
Oh yeah, man. Like, I think it was during 2007 when it first came out. Like, the first year or two. Mainly, I think the first year. You just were not seeing Wii. It wasn't until kind of Nintendo took their downturn because everyone realized, oh, well, everybody who wanted a Wii had one, and because they're not making Wii games for actual games, it's just like, whatever.
I still would have liked it to have been called the Nintendo Revolution. I like that name so much better. Yeah, new rule for the pod. We can't go for an hour and 30 anymore. We at least got to make a minimum of 2 hours because that's when we start hitting our stride.
No, I think we should try what's it called? Just having a starting topic. Because like I said, it's not to what's it called, like make us forced to talk. But like if we go on this topic, then it'll find cutout points and say, oh, we can chat here and chat there. Because I will be honest, sometimes I just do not want to just talk past about 2 hours or two because of how inconsistent my life is.
Yeah, I know.
2 hours, not every time, but it can be kind of strange.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
At minimum, we should at least try for an hour 50 or an hour 45.
I just think also we just need a structure. Like if we say we start, we need to have a solid intro to introduce, say how's everybody, and then let's go in the chat. And then once we say that we're gonna call it, shut it down, we need to just say goodbye to people and kind of like don't let it linger.
Yeah, well, like how we're doing now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's only because I'm just being a dickhead about it. That's all that is.
Well, nothing's pretty when it first begins, so I don't really care. That's why I'm saying it like this right now. Or, you know, if any of you guys are listening YouTube, just type something like that. Yo, nobody needs to do this, or needs to stop doing this, or Ray needs to stop doing this, needs to start doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, constructive criticism would be fucking great for anybody who bothers to tune in and watch this. That'd be nice. You know, nobody gets good at sex by, you know, their partner staying quiet.
You know, I actually did something weird because I noticed that every time I've been shaving, I've been getting like kind of like, you know, the shave marks, like the little spots.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I don't like it. So I went to a beauty shop to see if I could like find some cream to get rid of it.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was like the weirdest thing ever because I'm like, do guys do this?
Some
So
do.
I
Wait. Back up. Where are you shaving? Your pubes or your face?
my face.
Oh, okay. I was about to say your pubes. Oof. My sympathies.
No, right? I said I got the spots on my face. It was, yeah.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you say face.
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe I didn't say it, but I meant the face part. But I went there and I'm just like, I feel very out of place. If I'm in my, me, I'm a weeb, so I will literally go out in like the most non-weebish but weebish form or outfit out there. Like I have my black sweats, my slides, my Adidas slides, my Adidas socks, and then my black rain breaker jacket with a black headband holding the dread back and a net, looking like a god-darn modern ninja. The only thing I was missing was a fanny pack. But the thing is, I walked in there and I'm looking around and I'm like, I am the only guy here. And I'm not saying I should be like, oh, I'm shocked, because it's kind of like when you go to a high female store and you're like,
you mean female centric?
Yeah, female centric store. You're just like, it feels like,
yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, like, I just care about this stuff. I want my face to look good. Okay, like I do not want to look ugly.
Oh, dude, it's the same thing when I go to Victoria's Secret with my well, not with, but when I go to Victoria's Secret for my girl, I don't exactly walk in there how I would when I go to GameStop. I'm not saying I dress like shit, but I'll put a little extra effort.
Well, to be fair, you're going there because you have a significant. I'm a single guy, and I'm just trying to keep,
They don't know I have a girlfriend when I go to Victoria's Secret. I'm going there. I'm picking up bras and fucking panties. For all they fucking know, I could be the one fucking putting it on myself. But yeah, what? Yeah, no, not necessarily that. It's just people. It's their business. They're not exactly gonna ask me.
Yeah, that's.
But still, point is that like, yeah, when I go to Victoria's Secret, I will put a little extra effort into my outfit, and it does feel weird, even though I kind of frequent there on a regular basis.
I will say the lady who helped me was actually very friendly.
Yeah, I will say that like when like a dude comes into like a very female centric place, generally like the cashiers are very, very nice.
Yeah, like I was kind of I shouldn't say I was taken back, but like it was solid customer service. Like I said, yeah, I'm just looking for a way to get rid of these marks I got on my face. They're not really that big or pronounced. They're not that bad. But the fact that they're showing up, I just want to cut them off early before they become big. And
yeah.
They're like, yeah, oh, it's just a this. And I'm just like, do you have like men's stuff? And then like, she went above and beyond to try to make sure she found something. She said, "Hey, we don't really got men's stuff, but here's a female thing." And I'm just like, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Say, no, I'm sexy, I'm not gonna do it. Like,
dude, it's like when I go to Yankee Candle. Dude, like every fucking, like, I've been there twice so far. Once last week and once this week. Dude, they're so fucking nice. And they're so fucking friendly. And now that, well, I always sort of gave a shit about my appearance, just more so now that I'm a man. Well, rather, an adult. Because, I didn't have exactly the money to put together the outfits that I want to.
and they're done that. Yeah.
So, yeah, now that, I dress the way I want to, and I look pretty fucking decent, it's like, ooh. Not saying I'm a good-looking dude. I think I'm quite fucking average, but it seems like when I walk in, they're like, "Who is this chocolate man?"
I don't get those type of things. Honestly, I just dress like this. I'm a very... how can I say it? I don't really dress to impress now.
Me either.
I can if I wanted to, but there's many times, bro, I will seriously go out in an H&M hoodie. On top of this H&M hoodie, I'll wear Adidas sweat with some slides and a shirt, and I'm just like, alright, I'm good to go. Like, this junk looks freaking Like, yo, you ain't turning heads. You're just an average. You look like the NPC in real life, okay? I am perfectly fine. I'm like, I am going out to get myself some food, my game, handle some business. I'll go to the bank and say, I think one time I went like looking like a bum. I said, yeah, can I take out $1,000? They looked at me crazy. Okay. Like, okay, he actually has that. And it's
Oh, like, dude, like, fucking... Especially, like, nowadays, now that I'm making better money and I can buy better clothes. Dude, I will go to Victoria's Secret in a Sparko shirt. Sparko, they're a company that makes, like, not necessarily car accessories, but, like, racing seats, steering wheels, racing suits.
mm-hmm.
But, you know, I guess you can say, car accessories. But, like, yeah, I'll go, like, to Victoria's Secret in, like, a fucking Sparko, in a Sparko shirt. It feels kind of cool.
Nice, nice. Shoot, bro. Like I said, I don't really dress. It depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I dress and be like, alright, I'm just gonna dress good enough to look solid. And I dress and just like, dude, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to get the victory. I'm not trying to do anything else. And then there are times I'm like, nope, I gotta show out.
Oh, dude, like, it depends on where I'm going, but for the most part, like, 95% of the time, I'm not dressing to impress. I just so happen to now dress well. But, like, when I do dress to impress, I actually, like, do pull out the stops.
Well, I do think another thing, too, at least for my case, when it came to style, I didn't even have a style. Not because I was, like, too bad, but it was just more of, like, I think when you're a nerd, I don't really think, or depending on the type of nerd you are, you don't really care about style. And when you need a style, you have to, like, experimenting, like, okay, what looks good, what doesn't look good. Like, I really built my style from watching TV shows saying, oh, this looks cool to me. I wonder how I look in it. And then I'm like, oh, that looks good, or oh, that doesn't look good. And that's why, like, I think if I had a style, I think bomber jackets, cool t-shirts, jeans and sweats, classy, like, you know how, like, people like do the dress-up version of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that dress-up version of it, and some solid shoes, and
See, I don't, like, one of my friends, he, like, steady tries to, like, get me to wear bomber jackets because it's, like, it's in style, and I'm like, I get it, but it's not my style, you know what I mean?
oh, absolutely. Like, it's kind of like when I wore a leather jacket. I have one leather jacket. I wore it, and I was like, this is not. I don't diss leather jackets. I think they're pretty freaking awesome, cool. I just
I love leather jackets, dude. Like, especially like the ones like that are like have like the misconception that, like, a lot of people who are into cars wear. Like, those leather jackets are the shit. Fucking love those.
No, I feel it. See, me, I'm that person who, like I said, because of me being super thin, I just don't see myself looking good in a leather jacket. My best friend, he wears leather jackets all the time. He looks like a freak. Like, it makes him look beefy. Like, he's like, yo, this guy looks like the guy outside the bar who's, like, playing pool, but he's stepping outside to get fresh air. Like, he looks like that dude. And then there's me, and it's like, dude, that looks so big for you. This was in high school. Like, I know. If I wear a bomber jacket, which kind of fits more to my body style, and it looks better. Fashion tip, everybody. Make sure you have your clothes that are nice and fitted for you. All right. Can't be too, or if you want it baggy to look, then fine. But, like, good fitting clothes always better. But no, your friend. Yes, bomber jackets are in style, but if it doesn't work for you, just stick to freaking whatever you call it, leather jackets. That's
like the best way for me. Well, I mean, I don't wear my leather jacket often, but I love it when I do. Like, the best way I can describe my fucking style, it's like a hybrid between skater and nerd. Because I will rock the fuck out of some skinny jeans, dude. I love wearing skinny jeans. Mostly because it's just an ego thing. You know, I like having my dick print being shown. Fuck! Where's my goddamn talisman?
I personally like my style is more of like it's not really nerdy, but it's kind of a hint of Japanese because if you look at my shirts, they're either black and white or they're Japanese or there's a shirt that has like some Japanese kanji on it because you know I love Asian culture.
Mm-hmm.
But then I love to wear like bomber jackets and sportswear, like people who work out or exercise a lot, they wear their their hoodies or their
Mm-hmm.
windbreakers. Like I love doing that. So kind of like how mine kind of is. It's like a fusion of all three. But I think that's
Mm-hmm.
also because of the martial artist in me. Because like this is be real, if you do martial arts, and that's like Adidas is kind of like the go-to.
Yeah. Well, Adidas and Onitsuka Tigers.
Yeah, that too. But
Onitsuka Tigers, they
for me, it
fucking
was
slap.
because I ain't never seen no freaking person be like, "Yo, I gotta wear these boxers." And I'm not saying like you can't wear Nike, but I'm just like, it's something about Adidas that just hit me.
I mostly like Adidas because they're not overpriced like Nikes and Jordans. You know, I can buy a fucking pair of Adidas Superstars for like $80, which is great. I refuse to pay like $100 for sneakers. I just think it's
And the
stupid.
thing is, what I like about the Superstars is like they look nice, they fit, and I have narrow, long feet, so they just fit better for my feet. Nikes, the ones I like, are super big for your feet, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna have my feet.
Yeah, they look like fucking yachts on your feet.
Like I remember one time I was working out, my dude was wearing I think some Nike Dunks, and I'm out here in socks because I was just like, yeah, whatever. You know, I do kickboxing, so I don't need to wear shoes. But it was crazy because like we were doing, I think, this one app exercise where to like keep our feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're called alligator kicks. And he has, in pretty much how you do the exercise, you pretty much sit up in like a crunch, but you kick your legs forward and back from the lower half. And
Gotcha.
he was like, yo, this is really hard. And I'm like, yo, this is really easy. And I looked at it and I'm like, bro, to be fair, you have like another additional 2 pounds on your feet. You're wearing some Nike Dunks. Like, that's going to be heavy. Because, like, for me, it was usually hard also because I'd always have my shoes on. I went barefoot with only socks. I was like, bro, is this easy, though? Like, how did I achieve this? Did I get stronger? And I'm just like, oh, wait, hold on. This ain't that bad.
Yeah, you don't have clothing that's weighing you down.
Right. Remember, I need to go pick up my family member really quick, so I will catch you later, everybody. I might be back on just to play with you, Raiden, but as for the stream, you might just cut off and I'll be leaving.
Alright, see what happens. I may or may not be sleeping the next hour or two, but whatever.
Actually, yeah, I would have cut it from there, because honestly, I pretty much finished everything I needed to do if I needed to do some work. So I'll probably just put the video in.
Alrighty, so not probably, next week, let's try and get the podcast done on Tuesday. Yeah, that was my bad. We should have done it Tuesday this week, but I fell asleep early.
Bro, you know my story. Like, I don't think I told you this, dude, but I told you about the thing off podcast. I woke up. I went to bed at like I think 4:30 that day, and I woke up at 7:30. So like I was sleep deprived like a baby.
Oof.
So when I took my nap, I took a nap.
Yeah, I hear you.
But I gotta go.
Alright, see you. Alright, everybody, that was episode 4 of Into the Blerds. Seems like we're starting to hit our stride. You know, please like and subscribe if you like the content. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, constructive criticism would be greatly appreciated too. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next week. Alright, thank you.